This movie had a lot of sound effects with the guns and the sorry if that was in your ear. With the audio, let's start with the up. The score was absolutely amazing. I mean, it felt like it belonged. I mean, if I was John Wick and I was walking around in the world of these continental criminal underground amazing goodness, that the score would be exactly how I would imagine I would be walking around hearing in my head. It felt like it belonged. They did a great job with that score. Little rocky, it was just seamless. The job of a great score, sometimes, you want to blend in really well where it does, you don't pay attention to it because it feels like it belongs and it unites with what you're seeing. But it also stands out uniquely if you pause to hear it. And that was this score. The score was great. I loved it. This particularly that main theme. And here's another up. The sound effects were great. People underestimate sound effects. It takes a lot to really match up the sound when someone gets hit. And let's face it, folks, this movie had a lot of sound effects with the guns and sorry if that was in your ear. All of the crazy things. This thing had a lot of sound effects to get through. And they did a great job with those sound effects. It sounded really well done. And so, hey, it sounded realistic. It helped bring you into the world. But here is the down. Guys, look, I don't know if you noticed, maybe it's just me, but the audio was not mixed well. I mean, it wasn't balanced. Like there would be times and scenes, whether it's a dialogue scene or something, and the music will be super low. And then the very next scene, it would be super loud. And then vice versa. Sometimes it would be super loud and all of a sudden it just drops super low. Like it just was not, it didn't flow quite as well for times, and this goes for the music and the sound effects and the dialogue across the board. The elements themselves were great, music and the sound effects, but the way they were mixed, it didn't flow well. So that's the down. But all around, I did enjoy the score, the sound effects and those things, but definitely wish that it was mixed a little bit better. Let's go ahead and give this slice, the audio, a score and a verdict. And for this slice, it gets 81%, scoring 8.9 out of 11 points, making the audio a great slice. Peace in, my friend. You just finished watching a segment of a Movie Pie episode. If you liked it, give me an up and click right here where you might enjoy another segment, or if it takes your fancy, click right here to enjoy a full episode while I enjoy a cup of coffee. Or is that tea? It's better anyway.